All right.
Woo! It's getting hot in here.
Hello, everyone. Welcome
Hey.
to our inaugural episode of Doing It
Doing a
Raw
raw relationship goals.
in
Prospera TV Network.
yes. So
Welcome in.
welcome. This is our first episode on this TV network. So you may be joining us from watching the rest of the podcast on YouTube or listening to it on Spotify or wherever else we upload.
We are Moises and Bri.
Yes, we are Moises and Bri. Welcome. Very nice to meet you all. Well, join us into our little what, relationship corner? I don't even know what to call this anymore. A little living room type deal space. And yeah, our whole, the title of the show kind of explains what this podcast is going to be about.
Yeah.
It's obviously about relationships.
Raw.
We're going to talk about
raw.
Yes.
Doing it so raw.
It is going to be touching about many relationship topics.
Yeah.
Things that we've gone through personally, and how we got through it, how we grew through it, where we started, where we are now, how we got to this point, to be able to be confident enough to be like, hey, if you need help with the relationships, we can help you, type deal. So, kind of explaining the name of the title of our podcast, of our show, Doing It Raw, Relationship Goals. Why did we chose it?
Because we like it raw.
Yes, we do. That's why we have so many kids.
The conversations.
That too. Yeah. Yeah, of course, the title itself is eye-catching, right? It's Doing It Raw. Like, ooh, what are you doing raw? You know where your mind is going. I see you. I know you. I know where everybody's mind goes. That was the purpose of the podcast name, is to catch that attention. Like, oh, wow, they're going to talk about no stuff.
Yes, we're going to talk about everything.
Yeah, because it is part of relationships. And I'm sure that it's a goal of yours to your relationship. But it's also because that is the only way that you can do relationships.
Yeah.
It's to be raw, to be real. And if you can be raw and real with the partner that you chose to be with,
yeah, we basically just
you already know.
Want to share a bunch of stuff to give you hope.
Yep.
That you can too have a beautiful relationship regardless of what you've been through, the baggage you bring into the relationship, everything.
Yeah. So why do we choose to do this? What's the purpose behind it? Why are we doing a podcast? Why are we on a TV network? So on and so forth. Why are we doing XYZ on socials? The deep reason, right? Like, yes, we want to make marriages great again. That is kind of like our motto or slogan, that we want to make marriages great again.
Yep.
The deeper reason behind it is we want to reduce the number of fatherless homes. We want to reduce the number of single mom families. And we want to reduce the divorce rate. We want to diminish it completely.
Yeah.
Why? To a deeper level. It's because the way we see it, bad relationships lead to what has now transpired to what we're living through today. An increase in depression cases, an increase in suicide cases, abuse in the relationship itself, domestic violence, SA, you name it, all that stuff. It has led to that. Bad relations have led to that.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, we all came from a relationship. We all have a mom and dad. There's no way that we could not be here without a relationship. Without a man and woman coming together and making you the person that is listening to this podcast. So a relationship from the get-go is the reason why you're here. And the relationship is that relationship, how you grew up seeing it. If there was one, if there wasn't any, that kind of taught you and conditioned you a certain way to think of what it is to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
And if you are in a relationship, you're bringing that thought process, that baggage, that trauma, whatever you want to call it, into said relationship. But you don't come with a manual on how to deal with that baggage. You don't come with a manual or a game plan or a step-by-step process of, hey, now I'm dealing with XYZ in my relationship, and it's doing this to my relationship. Why? How do I fix it? What do I do about it? So on and so forth. That's where we come in.
That's why we're here.
That is where we're here. But that is the deep reason as to why we're doing this, is because we see the turmoil that is going on around the world, how it's affecting individual people, right? And if we break it down and we notice the patterns, again, the thing that we all have in common is that we all came from a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the reason why all these things are kind of rising and going up and causing more harm than good, then let's go ahead and get the root cause. Like, oh, it's relationships. It's people not having the proper environment at home and growing it in it that is causing all this turmoil.
Yeah, you guys might love us, you might hate us, but it doesn't matter. We're just here to tell you the truth, to be honest with you, to help you, to give you hope,
To be raw.
because we are that relationship that people tend to say relationship goals to.
Yeah. And that's not to brag.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is to brag. Because God told me to shut up, dude. Lord almighty. I didn't know where it went. So passionate I am.
That was insane.
Well, we're going to leave it like that. Because we do it raw, including this show.
We were just talking about the man leading and then
Yeah.
just broke that.
I can't fix it now, so
Um
let's go on with the show.
anyways, the first one. The first show on
The
Prospera.
funnest one. The funnest one.
Or maybe something is trying to like shut us up.
What?
I don't know. It's been happening.
Nothing's going to shut us up, though.
Anyway, so we're not. We're
Only the
going to
Lord.
continue because not today. Not today. You're not doing this. What was I saying? To give it to you. We're that couple.
Oh, yeah, there were that.
Not
I
to
was
brag.
saying not to brag, and maybe that's why I did that, and they're like, "No, you're about to brag, stop." But yeah, we're proud of our relationship.
Yeah.
So, in a sense, we want to brag about it. Like, hey, we worked at it hard at this, and we want to give you and put you in a position and help you get yourself in a position where you can brag about your relationship to whoever you need to brag about.
Yeah. So
So look at my wife. Look at her. Look at me. And then look at her. I'm going to brag about her and having a healthy
no, they're
relationship.
like, how did she end up with that guy?
No, it's the other way around. They're like, dang. And no, she didn't settle. All right.
Absolutely not. I still feel like I don't deserve you. But we're putting our whole relationship out there for you guys to see that a healthy marriage, a healthy relationship isn't perfect.
Yep.
Isn't always good, but the work that you do is what matters.
Yep.
To make it better. And that's what we want to show you. Just all of the ugly, the hot mess, the beautiful, the lovey-dovey, because we are that kind of couple. So if you don't like that, I mean, I think there's a reason for that. So let's look into that too. Because you marry your partner for a reason.
Yeah.
Not to just be roommates, not to just be friends. You know?
Just to share life with and to do life with.
Yeah, because being friends is great, but being a married couple that truly loves themselves and, you know, is always there for each other and stuff is the best.
Mm-hmm. That is what we're fighting to have ourselves.
Yeah.
And we want to help you do that for yourself as well. Because, again, I already mentioned it.
Not many young couples share this kind of stuff. Like, it's usually older couples that have gone through the ringer and they share it, and young couples don't want to listen to them.
Like, I want to just have fun.
And not just that, but they're like, oh, like they're old and they've already been together for.
It's old fashioned.
Yeah, old fashioned stuff and whatever. But no, like we're young and
it's insane to me how people try to. There has been data and history all over since humanity started that points to like this makes relationships work and this doesn't. So if it's old fashioned, like yeah, dude, it's humanity.
yeah.
This stuff that we're talking about has been here from the get go. The fact that you are trying to reject it and try to reinvent the wheel,
Yeah.
like, bro, then you're gonna end up on the side of the road with your wheel broken because the wheel works.
Yeah, it does work.
So if it's old fashioned, that doesn't mean don't work. It just means it's old fashioned.
Yeah, and we're a testament of that. Like it
Yeah.
works. We've been together for 12
12
years.
years.
Married 8.
Yeah. About to be 8.
About to be 8
In September.
in September. Yeah, we have 4 children. Stay-at-home mom, homeschools, full-time job,
We do this.
and we here to help you.
Yeah.
Like I said, give you hope.
That's it. Pretty much it. I just want to introduce you all. That's the first show. Catch you in the next one.
Was that
So-
30 minutes?
No,
Oh, I was like,
not 30 minutes.
we didn't even say much.
Yeah. I guess we can get into a deep topic already from the get-go. Because most of the people that reach out for us to help is we ask them, what do you need help with? And a lot of it is communication. I don't like the communication is neither there or it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's always ending in arguments, so on and so forth. And communication is a huge part of relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I mean, you communicate to your spouse not only through words, through actions,
Everything.
through body language, through everything, and through through everything. Like again, people come to us saying communication, and we already see like, okay, well, what part? Is it you literally cannot sit down and express each other's feelings? That's the most common one.
Mm-hmm.
But even when we sit down with said couples, they start saying like, oh, well, this happened and this happened. And to us, it's just you're communicating in certain ways and you don't even realize it.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to communication, I got asked this question in an event that we went to in May. It's what is the biggest issue right now with couples? And I did say communication because technically it is. However, on a deeper level, I think the biggest issue is.
Thank you for watching Prospera TV Network. We hope you're enjoying the show. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
However, on a deeper level, I think the biggest issue is couples don't really know themselves personally.
Yeah.
The guy doesn't know himself and the woman doesn't know himself. Meaning, why do they get triggered sometimes? Why does something that your spouse did offend you? Why does it bother you? Why does it make you feel a certain way?
Mm-hmm.
And then dig deeper into that. Because if not, it's going to affect your relationship.
Yeah, I think our generation was kind of built on you're this way and that's just who you are. And don't try to be something that you're not.
Yeah.
And don't try to be different because who you are is already amazing and this and that. And I'm not saying that we're not, but we also have built some really bad habits of letting the world tell us what we should be or what we shouldn't be.
Yep.
In the sense of like, like not be curious about yourself.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing. It's like when you go into a relationship, it's insane how we go into relationships expecting the other person to already know how to deal with us.
Yeah.
When
And we don't
even
even know how to deal with
Yeah.
ourselves. Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm sad. Deal with it. And we're like, how? I don't know. It's your
Figure
job.
it out. Yeah.
Figure it out. And yeah, that's
Because that
just,
was us. Like, I would
Yeah.
tell you that all the time.
you wouldn't say figure it out. You would just throw yourself at me. And I'm like, well, I guess. Let's try this.
You were like a doctor. Okay, we're going
I
to
just
try
threw her
this.
food.
You're so mean.
I'm kidding.
Are you going to feed me, though? Because I'm hungry again.
Again? See what I mean?
Anyways, so it was kind of like that. Like, we go into this relationship and we're like, we haven't even figured ourselves out. And I'm not saying you can't be in a relationship if you don't know yourself, but also don't have an expectation of your partner knowing exactly what you want, what you need, how to help you in every sense.
Yeah.
And then you decide to be like, oh, well, he's not good enough because he doesn't know how to handle me.
Yep. Because that's how they think. They see those red flags like, oh, he's triggering me. Well, are you even taking the time to ask yourself why you're getting triggered? Or you're just choosing, he's triggered me, so I'm just going to leave.
Yeah, like it's not his fault. He's triggering you.
I mean, it might be, but at the same time, it's your fault for not asking why you're getting triggered.
Yeah, yourself.
Yeah.
Getting to know you. That's one big thing that I learned about myself is that I had no idea
What?
anything about me.
Oh.
Like a lot of the stuff that made me was kind of
Made you what?
the way that I was thinking,
Oh.
the way that I handled things that I even liked.
Yeah.
They were like kind of like told to me instead of me being like, do I really like, is my favorite chocolate really peanut butter Reese's? And then I found out it wasn't. And I was like, oh, what the heck? All these years I've been buying those and they're not even my favorite. But anyway, another big one is not like just not knowing yourself, but also the way you communicate with somebody else.
Yep. Yeah. When it comes to knowing yourself and communicating, that thing is, how can you communicate something you don't know? Like, that's thinking about something complicated, right? Do you know how to build an atomic bomb? I don't. So how can I communicate about it?
Yeah.
Right? I'm sure a lot of people don't, because not, I don't know.
I do.
Just an example. Like,
Uh-huh.
how can you communicate about something that you don't know?
Yeah.
Right? You may have an idea, but if you don't really take the time to understand who you are, again, why you like X thing, why you dislike Y thing, why this triggers you about your partner. Because what I find a lot of people do is they go on this healing journey and they set boundaries and things like that. However, they call it a healing journey. They do know, like, oh, I get triggered when my partner does this. I'm gonna set a boundary so that they don't cross it anymore. And it's like, no, set a bridge, not a boundary. Yes, when it comes to hard things that like should never be crossed no matter what, when it comes to like infidelity, so on and so forth, I get that. But when it's like, I don't like it when, I don't know, when he goes out with his friends to golf or whatever. That's just something that you dislike. And now you're putting a boundary of like, I don't want him to go out anymore because I feel disrespected. I feel a certain way.
Yeah.
No, that's not healthy. Boundaries should be set for things that are serious, not things that you just don't like.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people do is they find like, oh, this bothers me when he does this or when she does that. So I want her to stop type deal. But if it's not hurting anybody and you're just disliking it, then you're just being egotistical at that point. You're trying to manipulate and control.
Yeah, which obviously is not good for a relationship.
And that's why I say build bridges. Because, yeah, I'm not saying just get rid of said dislike because it's a dislike, right? It's also going to could possibly turn into resentment if you allow it. So discuss it with your partner. Like, hey, I don't like when you go so much out with your friends to golf or whatever. I don't want it to impact our relationship. So how can we work on it? Now, of course, on the other half, your partner also has to be open to discussing. Like, all right, well, if it's affecting you that much, I don't want it to break us up because I love what we're doing. So let's talk about it.
What happens when you have there's a relationship where somebody is willing to talk about it, right? But the way that they're talking about it is not the best way, which is more of like pointing fingers and you did this, you did that. So the other person is like, you know what, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, how can that issue be solved?
Talk about it. So, I mean, first off, seek help. And seek the proper help. Here's the thing with seeking help. Don't seek help to prove you right. To have someone on your side of the fence. Think of your relationship as what's I don't know how to do an analogy. Think of your relationship as a plant, right? And you want it to survive. It's outside of you. It's something quote unquote separate from you, but you're attached to it to a certain degree.
Yeah.
And if you want that to survive, you want to provide it with everything, right? You're not gonna look at the plant and be like, "Why are you not growing?" You're not growing because you're not watering it. It's missing fertilizer, missing sunlight. Whatever it is, that's kind of like your relationship. If you're not doing what the plant needs to grow, then of course it's not going to grow. It's going to die. So when you seek help, again, going back to the analogy, if you want your plant to grow, you're not going to seek the help of someone who doesn't know how to treat plants and how to help them grow.
Yeah.
And you're also not going to seek help from someone who's like, hey, can you look at me and tell me that I did enough to make it grow? Like, no. Don't look for help to prove you right so that your husband or your wife can be like, so you can tell your wife, like, see, I told you. No, because then you're destroying the plant from the get-go. And you don't even realize it. You're building up your ego, but you're tearing down your relationship.
Yeah.
And you thinking building up your ego is building your relationship. It's not.
At all.
It's actually the reverse.
Yeah, it actually doesn't.
You demolish your ego so you build your relationship.
It makes it worse.
Yeah. So.
I was going to say something. What was I going to say?
Words. In English.
about the whole communication. Seeking help.
Yeah.
Because we tend to seek help in also not the best ways either.
From people who, again, going, what I mean by seeking help, from people who you're looking to get on your side. Single people, divorced people, closest friends, closest family. If they're not in a similar or a better relationship that you're in, dude, get away
Yeah.
from them. That is not the proper help.
Yeah, and seeking help is not bad talking your spouse.
No.
Because I see that a lot. People are just trying to vent. People are just trying to feel like they're right.
Yeah.
So they go seek help where they know that they're going to get what they want, but they end up not getting what they need for their relationship.
Yeah. And that is why men are sometimes the last ones to seek help or want to seek help because they feel like wherever they go, they feel like, oh, it's going to be the woman who's right. And it's going to be my fault that I didn't do this or I didn't do that.
Yeah.
And when we help couples, it's like, you both are building this thing, dude.
Yeah, like we do truly believe that both of you are right and both of you are wrong.
Yep.
Like you did something wrong
It's not a competition.
Yeah. Yeah, like don't compete. It's not competition. Like just know that both of you are doing something that is hurting the relationship, but you're also doing something that is doing good to the relationship.
Yeah.
If you are. So that's my favorite thing to do. Like when we help couples, letting them see like, hey, you are doing these things right. And she's doing these things right. But then this is where you guys are kind of clashing.
Yeah. I think we triggered people enough.
I
Got them uncomfortable. But it is needed. Again, we're not here to be like, oh, I'm sorry you're going through it. Like, no. Going through it, let's get through it.
like maybe a little bit, but hey, like we really are here to help you guys. We really do want your relationships, your marriages, your families to stay together, to thrive, to let's focus on family staying together, husbands staying with their kids at home, not as stay-at-home dads, but I mean like not broken home.
Yeah. Broken families.
Yeah, like let's work on that for this country, because I feel
world.
like that is going to strengthen the world.
Yep. 100%. It's we started from a relationship. Literally, humanity started from a relationship. It's going to continue from healthy relationships, and so on and so forth. So
Let's normalize healthy relationships.
yeah, because that is what needs to be normalized instead of the glitz and glamour of the single life or whatever. I don't know what's around anymore. The polyamorous relationships.
No.
I don't know what I was thinking the other time when it came to polyamory. And it had to do with like keeping up with. Oh, yeah. So we were like I think we were helping this couple. They were telling us like that they help so many people around in the family.
Mm.
And that got me thinking like, man, they're not even like those are just friends and family that they were helping around.
Mm-hmm.
And just being involved in those relationships outside of their own marriage is affecting their marriage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how do freaking polyamory people do it? When it's a relationship between one person and the other, you can't duplicate that,
Yeah.
and you can't share with that anybody else. And yeah, I don't know why that came to mind, but that came to mind.
Yeah, because we don't truly believe that. You
Far
can
as
have a
it-
healthy relationship with multiple people.
Yeah, no. As far as an intimate one,
Yeah.
you can literally tear yourself apart and give yourself to multiple people at the same time.
Yeah.
No.
So, now you know.
But yeah, This is our first episode. We started pretty off strong.
Just know it's
We're doing
going
well.
to be strong. So this is what you're coming in. You might cry. You might get upset.
It
Grab
might
a
trigger you, it
pillow.
might bother you.
But we're not here to hurt you. We're not trying to be mean. We're just giving you the truth, the raw.
Yeah. And I'm sure in the next episodes we'll delve into our personal story, where we started, what we went through. And if you want to listen to the podcast that we've already recorded, we delve into that as well. But we are going to dedicate time and effort into the Prospera TV Network to kind of give a more exclusive
Yep.
look into our relationship and exclusive topics as well. So we look forward to continuing this show and this program and just pouring into you all and helping you all in your relationships as much as we can.
Yeah. So keep on watching, keep on listening. Love us or hate us. We're not going anywhere.
We're not. We're here to stay because we're staying together and because we want other couples to thrive as much as we are.
Yeah.
We're going to continue it.
That's our goal. So if you want to thrive, follow us.
Sounds good. We'll see you all in the next episode.
Bye.
This is your Prospera era, where dreams align with grace, abundance flows like rivers. You've stepped into your place. Rise, reign, and remember, you were born to shine. Welcome to your moment, Prospera, it's time.
We hope you enjoyed today's show on Prospera TV Network. Make it a point to visit us on YouTube and catch all your favorite shows anytime you want. Interested in hosting a show of your own? Or advertising your business on our network? Contact Elena Rodriguez.